We lived in Mérida, Mexico for 5 months.
With a toddler.
And now we're driving 38 plus hours back to the U.S. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bittersweet feeling driving back. When we were going in, I was so excited. But going out, it felt like I was leaving home all over again.
Yeah, when we was leaving out, like on the way to USA, I wasn't like, yay, woo, I'm excited to go back, woo. I was just like, yeah.
The reason that we're coming back is simple. Our visa was up. When we first decided to move to Mexico, we were going to get our visas under the naturalization visa. Basically, that meant that we could go into Mexico and stay. And while we were there, we could extend and apply for residency. Yes. We went into Mexico in February, and it changed the next month. Literally.
We was like, what to do now? And then it wasn't no loopholes. So we was like, since we're here, we're going to enjoy our 6-month tourist visa. But we have to leave to go back to our home country to apply for residency.
And so that's exactly what we're doing. We're going back to build and to be able to do this again, because I got my first taste and I don't want to stop. Like, I want to keep going. I want to go to other countries.
You got to do it the right way. You got to follow the rules. We were doing it the right way, but when the rules change, you got to monitor and adjust.
Exactly. So I really have to ask you this. Now that we're back, would you do this trip again? Or would you advise anybody to do this trip from Arkansas to Mérida, Mexico?
With a new toddler, I wouldn't recommend it. Nope. I wouldn't. I mean, thank God we did it and experienced it. It was very intentional. It was very long, and like it was even more reason of, putting myself in the mindset of staying, cause I was like, I ain't doing this shit coming back, but apparently here we are. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I think I would fly, but I'm glad we still got to bring the convenience of bringing our stuff, bringing more things. Yeah. But price-wise, it was about the same, or even not more,
Yeah, so that brings us to, how much was it? Do you remember how much we spent on tolls and gas?
I have to say, on the way back, around
it was
500, like 570 at the most.
And I think a plane ticket for all of us would have been like $3,000.
Yep.
And round trip. And that's not including checked bags and all the stuff we brought, because we have a toddler.
Right.
And I think all in all, on hotels there and back, we were able to stay under like $300. And when we went there, I was more lax with my budget, because like I said, I was leaving. So when we came back, I was on a strict budget, and I was able to stay under $200. And we didn't stay in squalor. It was really nice. Soon as you start getting close to that border, though, you go from $30, $40 Airbnbs to $100, $200 a night.
Yikes.
Right. And I think that was a big culture shock to us. We were getting quality life for half the price. And people were happy to do their job and to be of assistance. That was a big culture shock to us.
I ain't gonna say they was happy to do their job everywhere. Nah, I seen some people fed up now. And that heat get to them, boy.
Okay, how many days did it take us to get there?
It took us exactly 5 days to get back. Well, 6 if you count that we came in like, yeah, we made it like 2 a.m, like on the 6th. So yeah, we left on the 1st, made it on the 6th at 2 a.m. So yeah. I want to talk about how the border is so busy getting into America than coming out.
But I keep telling him that I think the political climate has changed drastically in that time.
If you see the border coming into Mexico from America, it's just people driving freely, like just zooming through Mexico, From Mexico to America, it's backed up. Like, we were stuck in traffic for 2 hours.
Mind you, the car was running hot, so
Every time we stopped, we had to cut the car off. It's people walking, selling stuff, selling snow cones, selling hats, wallets, corn. We're going to say corn. And the whole time, it's just because the police at the American border were doing inspections to everybody's car. Got searched by dogs twice. We out there stressing like we really some kingpins. Like we moving them keys.
ain't got nothing.
Dogs sniffing the car. We, oh Lord. we hope they don't find it.
Right. Because the way they was sniffing, you know, you just never know. Somebody might put something on you.
Right. They wanted to smell something.
Right. They took their dog around that car 3-4 times. Hey, now. While we were on the road, we didn't have any Wi-Fi. Or any internet. Going to Mexico, I got it through Arlo, ARLO, and that was like $40. But it wasn't even that good. So we just decided to just rough it on the way back. Once I got into the United States, my phone turned back on. You do need to know that as soon as you get into Mexico, that 5G internet, finito, it's gone.
So I advise y'all, if you're driving, go and download the offline maps on Apple. When you're within the city, use Google Maps. Google and Android is better in Mexico. Like, they thrive off that. Oh, and I had to download music because they don't have Pandora. They don't have Spotify. And we didn't have Apple Music.
Did you feel safe driving in Mexico?
Yes, I did feel safe. Day, night, I felt safe. I didn't feel like I was going to get pulled over for no reason,
But driving back, we got pulled over for no reason plenty of times.
I mean, it wasn't for no reason. Like, they was like checkpoints. And of course, if they see, I feel like not on a racist thing, if they see like black or like a non-Mexican car, they gonna pull you over. They finna see what you about.
And they, like we talked about, they search from the ruta to the tutor.
Every single time. And they gonna read your documents.
I think one of the biggest things on the trip is that we didn't want Shuggy to feel like she was trapped in the backseat. We always had her favorite snacks. We stopped every time she told us, well, not every single time, because sis be tripping sometimes, but we tried to stop and honor her bathroom breaks, especially since we were actively potty training her. So that's why every time you see us stopping, we're stopping to pee and put her on the pot and to put water
in the car.
I would just say, all in all, I am grateful to have been able to leave the country for the first time, to experience true slow life. Yes, like living and like
basking in it.
Yes, we didn't work. We really didn't. Like we worked, but it didn't feel like work there.
Right, it wasn't like a everyday 9 to 5 thing.
Yes, if you ever want to go out the country, know that you can. Rules do change. And so stay on top of the rules. Flexible. Yes. And like live, be in the moment. Like hindsight 2020, I know that this was a scouting trip to let me know the things that I can't live without and the things that I can. And there is no place like home. Can't help but to say it. It's a familiarity about being where you're born, but it's a freedom about being somewhere completely different.
Right. Thank y'all for coming on our show and asking all these questions, being nosy and stuff.
They ain't asked no questions. They ain't asking no questions.
Marker. That's good, team. Great job. We got some pizza in the break room.
Oh, I wish. It's some pizza in there. Make it.